What you're about to watch is part of an online training that I do twice a month inside my Movement Makers program, where I coach entrepreneurs like you how to build an online movement, how to make money from it, and use it to make a huge impact on the world. Enjoy.
There he is, Evan Carmichael. Make some noise, guys.
What's up, guys? Movement Makers time. This is the official title today. Structuring content delivery to keep it engaging, keep the viewers watching, and informative. I shrunk that title down a little bit to just structuring engaging content. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. I want you to use the right hooks. Part of the thing that people struggle with is you have great content, you have great ideas, you got a great heart, you want to serve. You know, there's millions of people who currently are who you used to be, right? And they need your message, they need your voice, they need you to get out there and start to spread it. The challenge is for so many people, and I've seen this over and over and over and over and over and over again, the intro just sucks. The beginning is just not good enough. And you might be making a 10-minute, 20-minute, hour-long video with so much gold, so much content, so much amazing things inside it. But if the beginning sucks, people tune out. This is especially on YouTube, where we go long form on the videos, right? So if you guys are making content, I see you guys making content too. I see you guys upping your game. I see you guys making some more videos. I'm thinking of actually doing some kind of challenge or some tracking of who's making videos on Instagram Live and YouTube on a consistent basis, so we can all kind of push each other to do a little bit more. But I see you guys doing it. The beginnings, though, and this isn't just you. These are big time entrepreneurs, people who you look up to, respect, love, that I've been helping behind the scenes. And it's the same thing. I look at the beginning of their videos and they all suck. Meanwhile, 20 minutes in, there's gold that nobody gets to because people have abandoned the video. So it's really, really, really important that you lead with the hook, right? We've talked before about in YouTube having a thumbnail, having a title, how to do it. But the lead of any video, not just YouTube, Instagram videos, Twitter videos, a headline on a website, the subject line in an email. When you get on stage, what's the first thing that comes out of your mouth? Like learning to lead with something powerful that connects with people, that makes them wake up, pay attention, and want to watch the rest of your content. So there's two main divides that I use here. The first is coming ups, and the second is thought leadership. So the coming ups is you take highlights of the video and you put it in the beginning. So think about the first 15 to 30 seconds of a video should be highlights of what's inside the video. Think about TV, think about whatever your favorite program is. They often will say coming up on whatever, right? Or even last time on whatever the show is, to kind of get you primed for what's going on. This is when you cannot control the situation. So when it's just you talking to the camera, you can control it. You get to talk to camera. You get to figure out what your first sentence is going to be. You can control that. And we'll talk about that. That's thought leadership. But when you're creating content that you cannot control, you need to have the coming ups. And that's usually when it involves somebody else. So interviews, right? If you're having an interview of somebody on your show, if you look at my Model the Master series, right? I've had Tony Robbins on and Gary Vee on. We have Gary Vee coming up again. We just had Wim Hof on, Gurkha Das, Seth Godin. Often the beginning of any interview is not fantastic. It's rapport building. It's getting to know you. It's just setting the stage. It's asking how you're doing. It's what's happening in Corona for you right now, right? It's just setting the stage, and it's not gold bombs dropping yet. But in the middle of the video, there's going to be amazing ones that come up. So you take the highlights and put it to the beginning. Live streams, same thing. So many live streams suck. Live streams at the beginning, you're welcoming people, you're saying hi. What Zan was doing was awesome, right? Dancing and welcoming people and having some music on and saying, turn your camera on. And like, hey, well, how are you doing? What's going on? And spreading the energy. And I seen the live chat, people thanking Zan for the energy at the beginning. But I wouldn't want to put that up as a video, right? Like that's an experience between you guys and Zan, but not a great start for a video that people would want to watch. So even this, I started the recording so that you guys could have it after, once I came on camera and said, hey, movie makers, let's go, right? So most live streams at the beginning really suck. You can train yourself to lead with your powerful opinion. You could train yourself to turn live streams into thought leadership pieces. And if any of you are doing live streams, I would recommend trying to train yourself to go on an opening monologue. So if you remember back to Jay Leno and David Letterman, I don't know if the new talk show hosts are still doing it, but they open with a monologue. So you're opening with a monologue. You're diving right into the idea that you have before you start to welcome people and say, hey, how you doing? And all this kind of stuff. So there's nobody watching at the beginning of a live stream, right? It's just you. And then people slowly start to join. Have in your mind, I'm going to do a 2 to 5 minute monologue on something that I care deeply about. So if you're not going to edit anything out at the end, that's going to be a really good way to get people in on the replay. You're always thinking for the replay value, not for the live stream value. Coaching. I want everybody doing coaching. It's great practice. It's also great content. But again, at the beginning of a coaching session, it sucks because you're getting to know the person. You're waiting for them to join, and you're asking some get to know you questions, creating a safe space, all that. But it's not amazing content yet. So again, the highlights go to the beginning. So vlogs and documentaries, we haven't gone super deep into. But if you're having either somebody follow you around and make content, or if you're following your own day around, you may not know what's going to happen during the day. That's part of the problem of creating the vlog or documentary. You're figuring out as you go. So even if you have an idea for what you're going to do, you don't know what the main theme is going to be till you actually start living. So again, usually the beginning sucks of that video, but there's going to be some highlight moment. Take it to the beginning. And then speeches is a little bit of a tricky one, because I think when you are getting on stage and doing speeches, you should be thinking about leading with a powerful opinion. You should be thinking about turning on to thought leadership content. You can be welcoming people, but at every second you spend welcoming people, saying thank you, it's great to be here, all that stuff, takes away from replay value. So if that's how you're going to open, again, coming up, put it to the beginning. Okay, so there may be a couple others, but basically it's when you're involving other people, it's harder to control the setting. And it might be rude in the live experience to go right to the powerful opinion. So we're using coming ups. And again, big entrepreneurs are still making this mistake with their videos. The thought leadership stuff we've talked a bit about. And so I don't need to dive super deep into, but I want to go through some examples so you guys get it. And that picture, by the way, is me. It's an interview I did that Tony Robbins put up at his business mastery program. So that was, super humbling, super fun opportunity. Everything's moving virtual now. So these are now Zoom sessions, and that's Tony in the middle, kind of sitting down, watching the interview happen. So thought leadership is what you can control. And what we want to do is be thinking about leading with a powerful opinion. So the first thing out of your mouth must be a powerful opinion, something you believe that other people don't believe. What do you believe? So from the second that you press record, what do you believe that other people don't believe? And most people, when they're doing this, it's the hi, welcome back. It's me, Susie, so excited. I'm here to see you, and I'm going to talk, right? And people are gone. First, they're already gone. Like 5 seconds, 10 seconds in, if you don't give them something immediate, they're going to be gone. The thing, though, is people will go, especially to YouTube, for education. People who are saying, well, people have short attention spans. It's not true. People will go for education. Just like you might sit down and watch a 4-hour Star Wars movie and watch the whole thing, but you won't watch a 30-second ad that you hate, that is not relevant to you. So it's not just about short attention span. It's about giving people value. People will go, especially to YouTube, looking for value, looking for content, looking for a message that can help them solve a problem. So don't be afraid to go long form, but we need to hook them right away with something that's going to make them want to stick. And what we found is, and I'll talk about it coming up, but in that first minute, if you can get them for the first minute, if you can commit for them to watch 1 minute of you, they're going to stick. In that first minute is really where they're making that decision. Do I want to spend more time? They're giving a little bit, I don't know. And then if they like it, they're going to keep watching. And if they don't, they're going to go find somebody else, right? It's one click away to go find another video or another piece of content or another, swipe to go find something else. So in that first minute, super, super important that we keep their attention. And so powerful opinion, context sentence, and raise the stakes. What do you believe that other people don't believe? That if you walk down the street and said this, people would think you're weird. And you are weird. This is great. Congratulations. You're weird. You're a weird duck. This is awesome. This is the whole point. You think differently than other people. This is your job, is to teach other people to think like you think. The context sentence, you just told me something that was weird, that was different. You kind of hurt my brain a little bit. Like, what did she just say? What did he just say? The context sentence give me a little bit more perspective on what that means. And then raise the stakes, you basically are showing what happens to me if I don't take action on this. Because your goal is to get people to watch your video and then do something. The more you can move people into action, the more people are going to follow you, the more people are going to see you as being their guide and mentor, the more you're going to feel amazing because you're helping people get results instead of just motivating people. So your goal after people watch the video is for them to do something where it's so easy to fall back into their regular life. So this video matters. You have to go even into the recording of this video, that this video matters, that what I'm about to make today is going to change somebody's life. And that might be hard to think when you're just in your office on a trampoline, just pressing record on the video. But this video literally could be changing and saving somebody's life. And so you have to come in with that mindset, that importance, that urgency on your end before you go. So powerful opinion, context sentence, raise the stakes, make it important. Tell me what happens if I don't follow through. If you want to watch the full version of this video, as well as train live with me twice a month to help you build your movement and be around some other amazing people just like you, check out my Movement Makers program. The link to join is right there next to me. Can't wait to see you there. Continue to believe and go join.